Hi everyone, this is Ryan Hoyme, aka Massage Nerd, and today we have a special guest, Ivy Jo Staten. Hi.
Hey Ryan.
So tell me a little bit about your business.
Well, I have a private practice in Durham, North Carolina.
Okay.
I specialize in working with people with chronic pain, specifically fibromyalgia, or one of the issues I work with, carpal tunnel syndrome. I also have the pleasure of being an authorized instructor for Bamboo Fusion, which is an incredible technique to be able to teach to people. I utilize that with most of my clients. Actually, the heat works wonderful with fibromyalgia. It works so well. And then just for general relaxation, it gets in there, it penetrates into the muscle, makes my job easier, makes what I do easier. It's very relaxing for the client, brings their comfort level up greatly, especially when you're working with deep tissue work.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, so it's wonderful. We have a permanent facility in Durham where we do the training. We also have classes throughout the United States and sometimes in other countries that we go to. So it's, the Bamboo Fusion is wonderful for saving my body. I can work an entire day, have a full appointment book, come home, and not be hurting, which is rare in our profession.
Yep.
So many therapists hurt themselves.
And what I noticed too is when clients are getting it, sometimes they don't even realize it's the sticks too. It kind of blends in too, and especially with the heat, it's like a different kind of sensations all the time.
Yes. The tools are crafted so that when you're using them with your hands, they can feel your hands. Yet they're feeling the heat from the tools, and because they're very smooth and they're solid, so they retain the heat well. So you're using your hands, and many times a client will say, "Did you just put hot oil on me?" And I'm like, "No, that's the bamboo." And it always amazes them, but it's so relaxing and it feels so good. So many times also, clients are used to pain associated with deep tissue work. So with the bamboo, I always explain to them, we can work deep, but don't expect the discomfort that you're used to. And I've had several times they called me the next day and they said, yesterday I left so relaxed and I didn't think I was going to really get the benefits I wanted as far as working out that muscle tension. But today, it was deep work. I feel great. The muscle tension's gone, and it didn't hurt.
Yeah. With using bamboo too, it's a little bit more broad too. It seems so. You can use the ends and stuff for a little more point work and stuff, but you can. A lot more broad, it seems.
Right, so with the broader tool, you're able to cover more area faster, and you can also apply more pressure without the discomfort because of that. Yet you can still be point specific with it, if that's what you'd like to do. It's funny, one of the neuromuscular therapists who took my class, she said, I took it because I thought the CEs would be great and I needed them and it would be fun. I really didn't think I would use it for neuromuscular therapy. And every time I see her at a convention, I stops in my booth and we chat. And when people stop, she says, "Oh, you're going to love this. I'm a neuromuscular therapist, and I use this all the time." So it's funny. It's a lot of people take it because it is a fun class. But then when you see that change occur when they start using it, and they realize how much pressure they can apply, the people, the therapist on the table is like, "That's really deep," and the therapist doing the work is going, "Really? Because I'm not doing anything."
Yep.
So it's Natalie Cecilia is the founder of Bamboo Fusion, very petite, and
energy galore.
Oh my goodness, she's a wonderful energy, wonderful energy. But especially for petite therapists, it's hard to work on dense muscle tissue many times, and her body was hurting. And she developed this technique, and it just made a world of difference for her. And she thought, so many people in our profession have difficulty staying in this profession because of repetitive stress injuries.
So it's original too and stuff like that. So
is.
You're going to learn the original. And one thing too, last night you actually educated me. I thought it was more rattan for it, but it's actually it's all bamboo.
It is. It's 100% solid bamboo. Natural bamboo harvested is hollow. It does not retain the heat well. And over time, that will crack. You've seen that, like I have some candles at home that are made from candlesticks, that sort of thing. And over time, they'll develop a little crack or something in them. But with the research and development process that Natalie went through, It's strips of bamboo that are compressed together so we have a solid piece of bamboo. So it retains the heat very well. It's penetrated with a food grade oil during the manufacturing process. They're nice and smooth. They heat well. They maintain for years. I've had my personal set for I know over 3 years that I use regularly in my practice with every person who is not contraindicated for heat and have no difficulty with them.
Yeah, and I myself would have no problem paying the price for them too, because the thing is they're going to be around forever.
Right.
So,
right. When if they're good quality tools,
yeah.
You can tell it when you look at them.
Stand by them too.
Oh yes, we do. We definitely stand behind our products. And it's wonderful to be part of a group that provides a truly professional workshop that you leave prepared to integrate the work into your practice. Yeah. It's not like, oh, I still have to do this or I still have to do that. You come out knowing how to use these tools, how to apply it, yet you can still make it your own and how you do some of the work, you know, come up with your own strokes. But you leave comfortable with the tools and ready to put them to work immediately in your practice. And then, of course, I always tell people, if you have any questions, email me, call me. And I have therapists call and tell them, well, I thought about using aromatherapy oil. Would that be okay? That's fine. You clean them after each client and you're ready to go.
Yeah. And then how did you get involved into massage? What got...
I was a housewife for 17 years and loved being a housewife and a stay-at-home mom. And my oldest son was going into high school. My youngest son was going into kindergarten. Yeah, that was a huge surprise. And, you know, I thought, you know, I've truly enjoyed this, but I'd like to do something where I can still be with my children, but when they're in school, I can do something else. And I've always felt that our bodies have the ability to heal and to regain the balance that we lose sometimes. But we live in a very toxic world, and sometimes we need help to find our way back to that balance. And I think massage is a way to do that. It's a way to provide a healthy touch to people in a nurturing environment and help them to become aware of what's going on with their body and help them to find that balance again. So I went to massage school at Body Therapy Institute. Loved every day of it. If I never touched a body when I got out of school, it would have been worth every dime. And I love massage. Yep. Absolutely love giving it, love receiving it, love teaching. I love everything about it. And
then what's the easiest way for people to get a hold of you then?
My website is www.ivyjoes.com. So that's like poison ivy. It's the easiest way to remember that. I know. But it's ivyjoes.com. Okay. And they can call me at 919-475-1130.
Okay, perfect. It's a pleasure.
Thank you, Ron.
Thanks, everyone.